Hi, I'm Brad. We're here in the UTV dyno cell in the off-road division here at S&S Cycle. We're going to talk about installing the Power Tune XTO muffler on a Can-Am X3. And a few things you're going to need to do this install is a 13mm socket ratchet, 27 Torx, a 13mm wrench. I prefer a short one to fit in there, a spring puller, and a pair of scissors. The first thing we're going to do is remove the muffler cover. Next, we're going to remove these 4 bolts to remove the heat shield so we can slide it back and make sure we have enough room to get at the spring. Now with those 4 bolts removed, we can move the heat shield to the rear of the vehicle as far as you can. Our next step is to remove the 4 springs from the header pipe to the muffler. Now we're going to remove the 4 bolts that hold the stock muffler onto the unit. Now that we removed the 4 bolts in the bottom, we're going to go ahead and remove the stock exhaust. So before you install your new Power Tune XTO muffler, I just wanted to verify this aluminum block fits in the rubber mount. And you want to make sure that that is in there properly before you go ahead and slide the muffler on. So we're just going to get the nuts started on the back of all 4 bolts, and then we're going to install the springs. That way it pulls the muffler towards the header pipe, and then we can tighten the bolts. Now we're going to reinstall the 4 factory springs on your new Power Tune XTO muffler. And now we're going to, after we got the springs installed, we're now going to tighten up the 4 bolts that hold the muffler to the unit. Now that we got the muffler bolted in, we're going to reinstall the heat shield. Now we're going to reinstall the muffler guard, but first we have to take our template that came in the kit and we got to trim out the plastic. It gets installed like this. Very easy. Trace it out with a silver marker and just trim it, and do that to both sides. Now we're going to install the factory muffler cover. Now that we have the install done, we're going to go ahead and fire it up and see what this thing sounds like. thing sure did sound great. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to all of our social media channels. And for more product information, go to sscycle.com.